Hey everyone, it's Zed for me. I'm doing a dash cam installation in my car. If you haven't seen my earlier video about what finally convinced me to invest in a dash cam, definitely check it out. The dash cam that I purchased is the A118 model with 1080p recording and what looks like to me one of the best form factors out there. Dash cam was purchased on eBay and arrived from China in about 1.5 weeks. The box is obviously very generic with a sketch of a CRZ on the front. Looking at the sides, we find more details about the camera, although the information kind of looks generic as well. If we open the box, the first thing we see is the camera itself. First impression is that it's definitely tinier than what it looks like on the internet. We'll put that aside for now and check out what accessories it comes with. First, there's a 9 to 10 foot mini USB cable for power, followed by some string. I'm assuming it's to help out with neatly hiding away the wires. Then the manual, which is definitely full of important information, and in this case it's actually precise and accurate information on this particular camera model. Then we have some mounts. I won't be using the larger mount because I'll be able to hide the wires well without it. And finally, some more routing bits and a shorter mini USB cable for connecting the camera to your computer. Alright, so back to the camera. Some notable features are the tiny 1.5-inch screen for viewing what you're actually recording, as well as a lens that you can swivel up and down to adjust the camera angle. Be careful though, because once you attach the mount to the windshield, you can't actually move it side to side, and so your best bet is to put it on carefully so that the camera angle is actually facing forward and not to the left or to the right. In terms of the installation process, it's rather simple. All you do is attach the mount to the windshield and route the wires behind different panels in your car until you reach your cigarette lighter plug. If your car's cigarette plug only gives power when the car is on, then you can just plug in the adapter and you're all set. If your car is like mine, however, and has a cigarette plug that's always on, you'll have to find a switched power supply. I hardwired my dash cam into a switched power source that I found inside the center console. Looking from outside the car, you can see that it's quite difficult to see that I even have a dash cam, although I definitely wouldn't leave the dash cam on the windshield if I'm away from the car in a sketchy neighborhood. Some earlier reviews of this dash cam said that the adhesive for the mount was gray, so it was easier to see, but I guess the manufacturer smartened up and started offering black adhesive to make the camera even more discreet. I didn't include any sample footage as there's plenty online. The picture quality is decent during the day and is acceptable at night if there are street lights. If your headlights are the only form of light, only what's lit under the headlights will be picked up by the camera. For the price of the camera, however, that's totally understandable. Overall, this is something I would recommend to anyone who wants a little insurance for their car. I've had friends who have only invested in a dash cam after an incident in which having one would have saved them a lot of money and trouble. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe for more.